Okay, shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Mashiach Yahushai, Kwam Yasha Allah, hallelujah. This is Elder Barak from the Mashara, Yasha Allah. And I just want to say, Thawada for all the brothers and sisters coming out to the 16th Mashara, Yasha Allah Summit. I mean, it still went well. I mean, despite the weather, it snowed. It was a snowstorm in Dallas, believe it or not. Okay, but actually, it was 2 days before the summit. So, but still, a lot of brothers and sisters, their flights were canceled. But the ones who rescheduled their flights, I mean, Thawada Yahweh for that. They still had faith enough to come through and continue on their journey to Dallas for the 16th Mashra Yasha'Allah Summit. Yeah, it snowed, but that was 2 days before. And we got to remember, we got to have faith. We can't let the weather stop us, because the weather is the Most High. We know that. Okay, we know that when the Most High does something, it's a blessing. So a snowstorm is still a blessing. When it rains, it's a blessing. Okay, when it's sun shining and everything, okay, that's a blessing. So we got to look at it the most. I said in season, out of season. I got to remember the summits are held inside, by the way. Okay, so brothers who were initially going to come and they let the weather stop them, come on. Okay, we can't let it stop us. We're talking about building a nation here. Okay, this is about building a nation. It's about building a government. And building a government is going to take who? The people of the government. And who are the people of the government? Yasha Allah. Okay, the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's our people. So you can't let this stop you. Okay, everything continues on despite a snowstorm, despite rain, everything. It continues on. So we're building this government. So I just want to say Thawada Yahweh, Ba'asham, Hamashiach Yahushai, for all the brothers and sisters that came. It was, over 250 people came anyway. And I know if it wasn't for the weather, probably would have been maybe 300-400 people. But nevertheless, the Most High brought what he wanted there. Okay, whoever came, that was the Most High, and whoever he wanted to be there came there, and they were had a good time. They're exposed to brothers from different camps, brothers and sisters from different camps, different parts of so-called United States, and different Israelite schools, and so they enjoyed themselves. We had the summit, and we had the barbecue that Sunday, and everything went well. Everything went perfect. But in Mashiach Yahushua, all the summits were successful. Okay, the 16th summit. From 2014 up until now, all the summits were successful. Okay, so we attribute that, of course, to the Most High, Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. And for you brothers and sisters that participated and that come to the summits and that help out, okay, you have that caring nature. You want to see this nation go forward. You want to see this government go forward, because it's high time that we get our government together. The other nations got their government together, so it's high time for us to get ours together also. Okay? All this individualism and single-mindedness, individual camps, no, the Most High want us to assemble ourselves together. He said, don't forsake the coming together in unity. He said, come together, call the priests together, call the elders together, call the officers together. He said, even fast. Okay, even come together and begin to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and high holy days. But as a nation, and so we got to start now. We are the kingdom of heaven. Understand? We, Yasha Allah, are the kingdom of heaven. So we got to begin to be that example of what the kingdom of heaven looks like. And now is the time for us to start. So the 16th Mashra Yasha Allah Summit in Dallas went off, and it went well. Everything was completed, okay, in its right time and order and everything. So, and the brothers and sisters had a good time, okay. So I just want to say Thawada for all the brothers, different camps came, okay. You had, especially want to give a big shout out to the camp, the Dallas camp, Saints United in keeping the commandments. Okay, those brothers did well. They pretty much were like the hosts of the summit, but they helped out immensely. You had the other camps there. Of course, HODC was there, House of David, Yahweh's camp. Okay. I even met some brothers from LOZ, actually. Also, ISBHK, Kazakh's camp. They were there. They came immensely. Those brothers came and looked wonderful, man. The spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and all the different camps that came that come and represent the Masharah Sha'ala. I also want to say the Wada Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. The sisters were there. They helped out also. They helped out immensely. Okay, we had the sisters cooking, and of course the food. The food could probably, we could have probably did a little bit better on the food, but still, the sisters came and they came through with the food and everything, man. It was good. So, of course, the Sabbath service was beautiful. You had the brother Karaz Allah came back. Okay, and he's going through what he's going through with his ailment, but the brother he got blessed and everything, and also we started something new at the summits, which is the classes. We're gonna do it going forward now. The classes, we had the Hebrew class at the intermission, and we also had the burial class, information concerning burial. And we have to do this. I mean, we're the Hebrew, so we're gonna teach Hebrew. We got to understand how to, when someone passes away, how to bury them, and the understanding of how to do a burial. So we have to do this. And we're going to go further. We're going to give classes on circumcision, marriage, and everything. We're going to go forward and do this. This is a nation now. Okay, we don't need the other nations no more. We got our own flag. Okay, we got our own, of course, culture, customs. Of course, the Most High gave us the high holy days, law, statutes, and commandments. So the Most High gave us the blueprint on how to become a nation and a government. And we got to begin to apply it now. Okay, Kun? So everything was beautiful, man. And for your brothers and sisters that missed it, just come for the next summit. Okay, around maybe end of July. We're going to have the next summit. Of course, we'll put it out there what city it's going to be in and everything, and where it's going to be. So you'll hear about it. All right. So all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. This is Elder Barak from the Masharah Yasha'Allah. Kwam Yasha'Allah. Hallelujah.